Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Off the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isak might just make this. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Platini. And it's Valverde. Jordi Alba. De Jong. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Isak. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Zico. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross flung it. Oh, what a climb! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe with the short one. Takes aim and crosses. Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal take the lead. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Xavi. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly.
This is the time you need that pace.
Half an hour played now. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo. Now Fiore. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Portugal have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Zico. Caicedo gets the foot in and wins the ball. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Played with finesse. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. It's good running with... He's having a go! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Son Heung-min. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Belletti. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, important interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Zico. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field, number 38, Zico. Number 18, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field,
Danger averted for now.
Matías
Reinders.
Cunha. Number 13,
And now they can spring out of
Reinders.
defence. Now it's Matías Cunha. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, that pass isn't the best. Xavi looking for a runner. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cafu has created one goal already. Xavi stood up well to him there. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Caicedo. That has not gone well. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Now it's Haaland. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good feet, well played. He's in a great position here. Reinders. He rises! Sticks it away! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Platini.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Xavi.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Number
Could move
11,
up a gear here.
Betts. Number
Caicedo.
87,
And it's Son Heung-min.
Substitutions taking
Portugal
place.
perhaps contemplating their next change here. Reinders. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Owen. Konate calmly anticipates. Nicely shaped ball. Isak. That's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Brzezinski. Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Tevez. Now it's Reinders. And he shoots! Well, now it's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that could cost them. They've played it short. Matheus Cunha. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Maldini. And here's Isak. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Reinders. Into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. Spread it left. Barella gets it away. Matheus Cunha. Oh, nice touch. He's away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. That's that, the end. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Fiore. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Isak, and it's De Jong. Fiore. Shapes to shoot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Good take and... chance! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to gift it back. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Danger averted for now. Isak is onto this. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And he's in on goal. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Fiore.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chiellini. And he goes cross-field. And now the breakaway. And here's Platini, out to the right. Mohamed Salah, and a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Platini. Valverde, he's beaten the last man. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Valverde is always looking to break lines. And he's running through. Now there's a fine ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Caicedo. Could move up a gear here. And Caicedo running with the ball. Picked out, shot a goal! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And we hit half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Araujo threads one in. Goes for a shot! Platini. And it's Valverde. Deftly out wide. And it's Jordi Alba. Zico. And this is Zico. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Probing pass. And this is Mohamed. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played back into the centre. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. Jordi Alba. Can he get on the end of this? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. It's Son Heung-min! Off the post! Zico. Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. Jordi Alba. Caicedo has created one goal already. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Fiore, looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Xavi. Cafu. Searching pass he's played there. Platini. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Jordi Alba stood his ground strongly. Valverde, and this is Mohamed Salah. Cafu. And it's Xavi. Zico! And that would have won it.
Zico clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
We have got changes here from
Zico.
both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Platini. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Federico Valverde. Number 12,
Bebeto!
coming
Well,
on
he
the
got
field,
rid because he was under
number
pressure.
14, Matthias Cunha.
Reinders
Number 24,
tries to play it through.
Brahim Diaz.
Caceres,
Number 22, Bebeto. Number
Brzezinski.
13, Reinders.
Barella.
Number 8,
and it's Rositzky.
Guti.
Now it's
Substitution in
Mbappe.
progress.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cafu. Guti. Brahim Diaz. Caicedo. Reinders. Great vision. Oh, it's Bebeto. Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Oh, that's nice. And it's Guti. And Reinders. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute
He's
added
shifting
time.
through the gears here. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And they're quick to get it back. This looks promising. Chance to deliver. And that has been knocked clear. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Cafu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get... Real chance! Goal! Portugal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Guti. Nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're quick to press.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Short changes him with that pass. Well read, nice interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Isak. Platini. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he spark a counter here? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vardiol is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's De Jong. It's a good-looking delivery. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Isak.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Knocks it into space. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Zico is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Son Heung-min. And here's Gravenberch. Oh, important interception. De Jong. Isak. And here's Zico. Haaland. Jordi Alba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiore played into space. Vardiol calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caicedo tries to play it through. Delivers with whip. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and
So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There's the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gravenberch has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Isak. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. Great vision. Oh, super find.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gravenberch. Shifted it to the flank. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. And it's been given away. That's tidy. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's really well manoeuvred. So we've reached the hour mark. Searching pass he's played there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Jordi Alba. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Guti. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Isak under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Platini.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now he's got space here. Jordi Alba. Now it's Zico. De Jong. Portugal have reclaimed it. Now it's De Jong. And that's gone loose. It's a promising position. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Jordi Alba. Zico. No way through there. That has not gone well. Gravenberg. And here's Zico. He's looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Fired deep towards the back post. He'll try to keep this. Takes a shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Platini duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
7, Platini.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Guti.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Coming on the field. Number
They've won a
14,
corner.
Matthias Cunha. Number 24.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Reinders. Number 12. Xavi.
Sane moves
Substitution
short.
in progress.
Now the cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Matthias Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it is having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Maldini does well to get it back. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
And Sané! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he spark a counter here? Sané going full tilt down the left. Fiore looking for the run. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Araujo. And it's Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Jordi Alba. Oh, can he finish? They scored! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball. Mohamed Salah is on his own. Real chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival. Portugal not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Isak. That has been slung wide. And it's Caicedo. Sane. Sane goes on a run down the left wing. That's good play. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo makes the interception. Nicely shaped ball. Picked out brilliantly. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caicedo. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Platini. Oh, important interception. De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Michel Platini. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And the second half gets underway.
Portugal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Corner number 2 then. Sane goes short. Sane. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that was vital. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Caicedo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a really well measured ball. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Played out to the right. Plays it across.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Isak being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Valverde is the team's great visionary. Sane gets over and intercepts. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberch. And it's Gravenberch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. And a chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
7, Platini.
It's become a case of men
Number
against
6,
boys.
Kravenberg. Number
Xavi
18.
does well to stand firm and
Federico
defend it.
Valverde.
Looking for options for
Coming on the
movement.
field, Number 14, Matthias Cunha.
He's had it
Number
nicked away.
11, Betts. Number
Matthias
12,
Cunha is someone with real
Number
dynamite in his
13,
boots.
Reinders. Substitution.
Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Morata, over to the left. Barella. Time and again they are repelled. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Jong. Barella. Fiore. Can he get it through? Owen. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Xavi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Owen. He won't be happy with that one. Barella. Mohamed Salah. For Ferdinand. Tries to play it through. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. He's got full. That has been knocked clear. Backward it goes. Look at the space. And the finish! And he's taking no chances there. Wirtz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Wirtz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field is number 32.
And it's Wirtz.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Matthias Cunha. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Reinders. Wirtz. Out to the right. Cafu. Wirtz. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.